Okay, I'm in the car right now. We're gonna back up real slow.
Yeah, because we're gonna watch what's in
We don't want to.
Too much invested. Will not be careful.
There's a. What year's your Falcon?
65.
65.
Yeah, I got to rework on that. And these are all my retirement projects.
Now this blue car right now in the trailer here, for you the people, that's a piece of garbage. So how many races did you win this year with that car, Lauren?
One race.
One race did
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
And what do you got for motor in that sucker?
351 Windsor.
And what's mods on that?
Not a lot, just the camshaft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
just the cam. How's it, man? Yeah, just the camshaft and that, and not too much else. It goes good though. It runs 830 or 827, 8 mile. Here we go.
it doesn't get better than this, guys. It doesn't get better than this. Down the street.
Oh, we gotta slow down for this crop here.
Where's Andy live?
Right there.
Right here, right there? Sounds good, eh?
Yeah, I tuned up and put the Holly carburetor on it, which they came with Hollies, the 57s, and it's got a 600 CFM vacuum secondary.
Now this car has no seat belts, correct?
Yeah, that's the way it came in 57. So
That's where
I did buy some for it though, just to have them.
Well, you do have a small of an air. I got a small airbag. You got a bigger one than I do. And that's okay.
I don't see what's going on in the hood.
In the hood?
Yeah, let's see what's going on. I wrote to Garson for some gas. I did put a little gas in there. Oh, I forgot my mask. I'll just grab it. Oh, this mask crap. I just said that. Yeah, I did.
So, with this car, you could buy a lot of aftermarket parts, like a headliner and all that. You could buy. Yeah.
They got just about everything for a T-Bird because they're such a collectible car.
So, how many of these cars were produced?
Round figure number 21,057.
21,000?
Yeah,
Wow.
21,057. It was the last year of the two-seater.
Okay.
So
This is the last year of the two-seater?
yeah, until they made the ones, and I think it was 2003 or whatever.
Okay.
And then they had more.
Okay.
You know, they had a run for a few years there. Whatever.
Looks like this whole gas tank. Look at this guy.
What's happening
The
here?
whole dry shaft, the whole gas tank fell out.
Really? Oh, the muffler fell out.
Oh well. Okay.
I'm gonna trade over in the car. That's all I've been hearing. Sirens.
That's how, all you rice burners, that's how it's done right there, brother.
Double clutch.
I know you kids on
Straight,
YouTube,
straight cut gears.
but the kids on YouTube never seen an extra pedal like that. They don't know what that is.
And a lot of them don't.
That's right.
Few do.
Oh well.
Oh, here, let's see what's going on.
Never been up here.
No, I'm gonna take you for a ride. We'll do the tour. We'll go to the other end, then we'll head out and get some gas in Carson.
Unfortunately, I could do a 15-minute YouTube video at the times. They won't let me download more than 15 minutes.
Well, of course they won't. It's anything fun is bad, right?
What is this here? Just turn around. What is this?
I don't know, some circle. I don't know where the cops are, but we'll let this guy know a little bit. Slow down here.
off there? Doing good.
Slow right down. I've down around 55, then the cops will go again.
You have a tack on this thing?
Right there.
Okay. That factory?
Yep. Mechanical tack too. It doesn't run off electricity. It's hooked directly by a wire rod that we distribute.
So it's electronic?
No, it's mechanical.
So it's got a cable going to it?
Yes.
Like a bicycle?
Yes.
Speedo.
Yes.
That's cool.
Good old days, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got her updated. It really pulls on the top end of some point block. I don't know why. Try to keep her at 55 there.
So how many of these cars in town here?
I don't know. There was another yellow 57 a few years back. I think a guy sold it. And then there was there's a couple white. There's some 56s around.
Okay.
I don't know if there's any 50. I think there's 155 out on the Beetle Drive. I saw. And that's about
I
it.
know there was a white one at one time.
Yeah, with that was Mario's and anyway, they had automatic 312, 56, and it was a nice car, very nice car.
Some real gate is not as little digital.
No, it's on digital.
You know, I look at this car when I had my old truck. I had a 72 Ford half ton, and it's so easy to work on, even, you know, like.
Yeah. Yeah, this is fairly easy to work on.
This is all foreign for me, so I don't know where you're going. I know
I'm
this.
gonna do a circle here, Mark. This is where I hit the wolf on my truck going to work one morning.
How come?
I don't know, he ran into my truck and that was it.
Who ran into your truck?
Wolf.
Oh, Wolf. Lauren and wolves don't get along too well.
No. When they attack you. They attack my truck. Okay, let's get a little gas going here.
Yeah.
70.
Yeah, it's fast enough.
That's pretty good, eh, Mark?
Oh, yeah.
Keep the Honda.
It's almost as good as a Mercury outboard.
Yeah.
I'm glad we came out. Nice day.
Oh yeah, most beautiful day we've had this September, I think. Been a lot of bad days, so.
Look at that scoop.
Yeah, it's functional too, eh?
Is it?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. Goes cold air right directly into the air cleaner.
The other day you were mentioning about, isn't it better to have hot fuel going into your carburetor or cold?
Cold fuel.
Why is that?
Denser charge, it atomizes more and it'll create more power.
I didn't know. I thought it was the other way around, so I didn't know that.
Well, it's okay to vaporize it too, you know, if you're just butting around, but if you want to make optimum horsepower,
Yeah.
you have to have cold fuel charge.
Okay.
Like when they use a nitrous kit on cars,
Yeah.
nitrous cools your fuel down, makes the charge denser, so it packs the cylinder more full of gas.
Is that right? I didn't know that. I know nothing about oxygen.
Yeah. You put it on your board too, probably.
I seen a guy on YouTube put a 50cc two-stroke on his pedal bike, and he put an nitrous oxide kit on it.
Yeah, eh?
Yeah.
Wow. Pretty good today.
Yeah,
I just reading Ted Eaton put a yellow spring in his carburetor. I only got a purple one here.
What?
A yellow spring in the vacuum secondary.
What a does that do?
Well, that'll open up the secondaries faster if I go to the yellow spring versus the purple. I was gonna do that, but I said, oh, it's just stock motor.
So tell us a bit of a story about this Eaton guy. How is he good? Does he know a lot of stuff about these
Well,
cars?
he's the Y block guru.
Is that right,
If
eh?
you want to know something about a Ford Y block, he builds a lot of them. And he's pretty good with them, and he races one. And
No, apparently you actually talked to this guy and he helps you out quite a bit.
yeah, he's from Texas, and I wanted to get some rocker arms built for the car. And,
Okay.
yeah, so we had a good chat about it. and
So-
stuff like that.
So it's nice to have people that have the same interest,
Oh yeah, yeah.
you know?
They actually had Y block quarter mile drags in Columbus, Ohio, for a few years, and the Ford Fest.
Yeah.
So I'm sure they still have some out down in Southern California. That's a long drive for me though.
Yeah. Well, they used to have these cars in salt flats, eh?
And where?
They used to race these cars in salt flats. Yeah.
Yeah, Cone Spencer was a guy. His car was just redone. Somebody bought it, and he set a speed record back in 1958, over 150 miles an hour. Right back then, that was flying.
Yeah.
Coming up another mile circle. We'll head out to Garson to the gas station there because that's the reason I go to that one. It's more cheaper and
Yeah.
a few other reasons.
I've never been here, but this is confusing. I would probably.
Oh yeah, this is retarded.
Oh, this is the old Millie Drive.
Yeah, yeah, it's Bailey Drive.
I don't know where you're going,
If
Lauren.
somebody's coming through there, I gotta stop, right?
My God, this.
This little car behind me wants to keep up.
That's how it's done, boys. Right there.
Torque.
You got to put a top loader in this thing.
This is gonna build more power.
Yeah.
Put the intake in the rocker arms, then it should give you another probably 20-25 horsepower.
That's quite a bit,
I
eh?
don't know, yeah, I don't know. It might be like probably about 30 pounds of torque. Torque's with pulls.
How much torque does this guy have now, you figure?
I think now with the original specs was a 2-barrel, it'd be 212. Somebody put a 57 4-barrel intake, so it'd have about 225 horsepower.
Okay.
And it would have probably, I'm thinking 325 pounds of torque.
You know, another question I got to ask you. Now, this car originally ran with leaded gas, right?
Yeah.
Can you put unleaded gas in this thing?
Yeah, what you do is you buy a lead substitute.
You put it in once in a while, or what?
Oh yeah.
Every what?
Well, you put it by liters by tank or whatever.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Here we go again. What a nice night. Let's get better than this.